What do you plan to buy when you have a lot of money? First generation Toyota Supra, modify it to be a cool, fast sleeper street car. Ultra reliable, not super thirsty on fuel, just a fun weekend toy. Z Falcon Ute panel van, factory yellow, bench seat, column shift. Complete old farm tradie vehicle look, but with rear-hoop trims in the back being the only clue to the tubbed rear end, 9 inches rear, healthy turbo bar, 6 hiding in the engine bay for summer naps etc. Turbo FZJ 105 series Land Cruiser Weekend Warrior. Isuzu Mux Daily. Car trailer. Hoist. House, shed, land to call home. Massive multi-week tour of Europe taking in at least 40 famous sites from World War I and World War II. Spitfire flights over the White Cliffs of Dover included. Then I'd buy an electric Range Rover. Do they exist? A ski lodge house with massive hot tub, the world's best gaming PC, huge home theater room, and regular holidays to Hawaii. An affordable house in a decent area, retrofit it to make my utility bill as low as possible, and out the rest into investments so I can retire early and actually spend time with my children before they are grown and gone. There has to be more to life than work, right? Well, less buy in and more pay for it, but having a child. When I'm financially good and have enough money, I want to give birth to a baby. But right now, I don't have the money or the relationship. I'm also not going to be a mom at 17 to have one just yet. I already have most of what I need. I would like a second. We're moving to a smaller place, so we're getting rid of stuff. I'd buy my son and his family a 3-bedroom 2-bathroom house with a 2-car garage in a decent neighborhood, a private park to start a not-for-profit tiny home community for those who need assisted living. Everyone would help each other. Probably mostly people on the autism spectrum, cause my kids will be adults soon and will need some independence. Full body Valve Index VR setup, AI workstation, game server, electric car, solar roof. If we are talking lottery amount of money, secluded private property, custom design house, buy up a failing game studio, all kinds of stuff. A couple acres in a barn dominium. Divorce and shitty rental market, impossible to find a landlord that allows pets, forced me into buying a house I didn't really want. I just want to fix that and I'll be happy. A new septic system and replace the back deck. If I had life-changing money, I would build a garage and barn. And expand our solar array and water storage. A nice large pantry and root cellar would be grand. Sooner or later I should come into a windfall. When that happens, it's all going in an investment portfolio. I made poor financial decisions in my 20s and want to work for pleasure, not to survive. Honest answer, aside from paying off debt. I'd want to pay off my parents' mortgage. They deserve to enjoy their last years, hopefully so many, without having to worry about a big monthly payment. I'm going to live in my kid's basement and watch my grandkids while he and his wife go to work. He doesn't have a wife or kids yet, so hopefully I achieve financial independence before then. I want to walk into a bank and say, I'd like 1 million of your finest dollars, and hand the teller duffel bags full of $10,100 bills. Oh yeah, baby! Give it to me! A house in the mountains. It won't be a huge house. Just big enough for me. A couple of acres of land. Preferably with a great view. I just want peace back again. New phone. S10 is good, but it's starting to slow down, so I think an S20 or something near that is in order. We'll take recommendations if anyone loves their phone. I have as much money as I need and there isn't really anything I want beyond what I already have. Although I do like to buy Pad CE2 every couple of months. Freedom. Freedom from working, freedom to travel the world more than I do now, freedom to set my own schedule and do what I want when I want to do it, etc. A turntable that in my garage. That way I will not have to back out. Simply put the vehicle in drive and drive out. Can be used for car or motorcycle. A mansion for dogs who need adopting with full staff to walk, feed, look after them. All dogs just want to be loved. I think they deserve it. People are thinking too small. When I hear a lot of money, I'm thinking big. It all starts with my secret lair in Skull Crusher Mountain. A PS5, with the irony that in order to have enough disposable income, I will have to work more hours and therefore not have time to play PS5. Pay bills, a small house in a place nowhere knows where I am. That's lottery style numbers. I just want a decent car, with good job money. A Porsche along with 2 other cars, TBD, watches, cologne collection, and make myself a cool man cave so the boys can come over and hang. Autonomy. The ability to say fuck you to anyone or anything that annoys me and not suffer consequences or can't buy myself out of. A low-key luxury watch. Nothing like Rolex Richard Mille blow fancy. Just something classy, You know, to wear around the garage. I'd like to have a cane made of meteorite. Perhaps with a hidden blade within it. A timepiece incorporating the same material. My own house so I don't have to pay an expensive ass rent anymore, and that classic car I've dreamed of since I was a teenager. After new house, I'd probably commission a professionally painted Warhammer 40k army towel and a bunch of other nerdy shit. I don't think I'll ever have enough money, but I'd like to buy a home and build one for my mom so I can take care of her. A small mobile home so I can have peace, quiet, and my own space to work on personal projects such as art and animation. Help myself first, then family, friends, and then those in my community who need it most, or through a homeless shelter, a welfare village in Africa. I helped raise money a few years ago through Twitch and I really want to do it again. My stupid rich guy purchase will be new socks every day. Donate them after a single wear to shelters. Everyone wins. The first thing I do is trade my POS and on something more reliable. Next I take some time and buy a house. Definitely a townhouse in Brooklyn. But I also really want to start a rental house for high-end camera equipment. Lifetime health insurance. If you don't have your health, every other aspect of your life becomes irrelevant. Stocks and real estate until the passive income covers all my monthly expenses. Then probably a new vehicle. A tiny home in the mountains with fast internet, an amazing telescope, and a bunch of weed. That's it. Something I can buy outright. Because I'll be Mr. Moneybags. No more Kit Kats on layaway for your boy. Well, I'll probably be dead before this happens, so hang out with the other ghosts and ghouls, I guess. When I vacation I'd travel by means of chartering a private jet. Not dealing with huge airlines. Sailboat. Big ass sailboat. Die getting kidnapped by pirates. Perfect ending to the story. An airplane hangar with a second-story apartment and a small car and motorcycle collection below. A house with room for an aviary so I can take care of parrots and other birds no one wants. Some stuff for my kids and get myself some in-scale goodies, and maybe that trip to Japan. Nothing. That's really the point. Nothing I can buy at that point would make me happier. Happiness. Contrary to the saying, I've never seen someone frowning in a Ferrari before. Travel to remote places on Earth such as Antarctica, Greenland and Svalbard Island. I arguably am there, and I don't buy shit unless something needs to be replaced. A house in a nice part of my region, one in Hawaii for my entire family to use. My goal in life is to be able to afford the maintenance. I made my peace with the fact that I will never have a lot of money long ago. Time. Someone to do my grocery shopping, cooking, cleaning and laundry. A brand new car with it fully loaded in that gray color that costs extra. A hitman to sort out everyone who pissed me off when I didn't have money. A home, pay off any debt that I have, and pay off my loan for a vehicle. I'm just going to say what nobody else is saying. Drugs. Lots of drugs. Well, I'd buy a green dress. But not a real green dress, that's cruel. Some guns. Lots of good food. A nice apartment. Maybe a PS5? I don't know. A house. I live on rent now, but I would like to have my own house. House, cars, nice suits and other dress clothes, and eventually a wife. I would switch from Tim's discount prices to Eric's premium prices. There is a particular airplane I want to buy if I hit the lottery. A McDonald's franchise. Don't see those places closing very often. Money can't buy happiness, but it does let you rent it by the hour. Houses in multiple countries keep him guessing about where I am. Land. I would like 100 acres or more and build a house and barn. Probably a ton of materialistic things. House, Lambo, Ferrari. My own NBA or NFL team. Depending on the definition of a lot. Health and dental care, if it's a lot of money. A house in my favorite neighborhood in my favorite city. Smiley face, veneers. My teeth are okay. I just love to love my smile. A one-story house. Knees don't like the stairs anymore. Adding a 2-car detached garage for storage and my grills. A decent size house for 4 people to live comfortably. I want to build a big fat deck on the side of my house. Why would I care if I will never have a lot of money? I just want to be more able to donate to non-profits. Root canal and crown. New timing belt for my Camry.